like plump helmet, cave wheat. What is the other ones? Quarry bush, pigtails. And there's another one I'm forgetting. Oh, dimple cups. That's it, dimple cups. And all of them have all sorts of different uses. Let's see. Yep, there's the great thing about soil and why you sort of probably want your stockpile, your first stockpile, to be in soil, is because you can get it dug out very quickly, and that way you can get your stuff inside as soon as possible. It's very handy. Okay, it doesn't look like you hit. Oh, more fighting. The stray dog is attacking the deer. Okay. So what we're going to want to do now is start digging out where we think we have the sort of main hall here. And I think it'll be on this level. This is certainly where I'm going to have the farm, though. So let's get that going. Oh. Go. Now across from that, I will have the stockpile for seeds. Let's see. Well, the only animal that's roaming around right now is a weasel. What is dead and missing? Oh, a deer. Okay. Might want to get a butcher's workshop set up then. In fact, I'm sort of planning on having a very small outdoor kind of area, and that's going to be for the, well, the outdoorsy sort of workshops, like the fishery and the butcher's workshop. You definitely want the butcher's workshop outside, because if they leave any rotting food there, it'll turn into miasma, and that can have some pretty nasty effects. So, in order to build workshops, you go to building, which is B, and then workshops, which is W, and here I want the butcher's workshop, which is U. Now I'll place it right beside this pond. In fact, I will also get a fishery, and also place it next to the pond. That's good for right now. Those are the workshops that we'll keep outside for the moment. Let's see how this is going. No minerals yet. Got some gems, but nothing too valuable as of right now. Nope, he dug this out first, so I guess this is going to be the farm. So we're going to get a nice big farm plot. I don't want to skimp because we did bring a lot of plump helmets. Oh, there we go. So yeah, let's get plump helmets from spring. And we'll just leave it at that for now. We'll decide what to do in the summer when summer rolls around. stone. Also a gem. The weasel's attacking the dog. Nothing I can do about that. Alright, so this is, I'm pretty sure, going to be our main kind of hall area. We're going to have a lot of important stuff. There we go. And in fact, we're going to set up our workshop area right here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Right here. Still got hauling jobs going. People taking stuff from the wagon. In fact, actually, I'm going to cancel this, the southern hall for now, because I want them to do this, the workshop as soon as possible. Which reminds me, I didn't set up a seed stockpile yet. Which I will do now. What is it? Block all? Yeah, that's what I want. And permit seeds. So now they won't have to go far. What the hell's going on? Oh! The hunter is fighting a wild boar. Where's that going on? Who's the hunter? I don't even know who the hunter is. No, you're fishing. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I saw that dog chasing. Look at the dog chasing the boar. Oh, he's bleeding all over the place. Get him! Look. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope the dog is gonna be okay. Oh. Oh, that dog's fucking its shit up. Do it, Pupper. Get him. Get him. Oh, yeah, nice. Alright. I don't have auto butcher on, actually, so do that. Butcher dead animal. Put that on repeat. I will turn on auto butcher now. Auto butcher is another DF hack thing. So you go to auto butcher start, and then you go to auto butcher auto wash. And what that does is it will automatically sort of set a limit to how many pets, like how many certain types of pets you can have. For example, it'll keep, I believe, 1 male and 5 females of everything. And if you have any more than that, it'll butcher them, which is pretty useful. Oh, which actually reminds me, I can't believe I forgot about that. We need to set up a pasture. So it's I for zones, and a pasture just for the grazing animals. So the grazing animals can graze. And press N for the pasture, Shift N to edit the pasture settings, and Shift G to go for the grazing animal. Yak bull and 1 hump camel is all we have. how's the progress down here? Pretty good. I still don't see any minerals. Farm's going okay. Now, I am going to set up a small workshop area out here as well. Because there are certain workshops that really want to be close to, as close to the wood as possible. For example, the carpenter's workshop. And I will eventually set this as one of the wood stock also. Excuse me. Alright, so that's awesome if we just finished that. So let's go to buildings, workshop. A mason's workshop. It's very important. Mechanics workshop. Also important if you want to make bridges and stuff like that. Still, we absolutely need a still, but I think we'll keep that up the stairs by the food. Craft Dwarf workshop. Don't get a kitchen yet. And you know what? Let's go. Okay, so B for building, E for what is it for? Furnaces. So furnaces. Then you get the wood furnace, and with the wood furnace, what you can do with that is turn wood into charcoal, and then you go to the smelter. I don't even know if we have metal, but I'm building this in the hopes that we have metal. I mean, we're supposed to have metal. And then the smelter will take the coal from the wood furnace and turn it into, take the ore and turn it into a metal. Be it copper, bronze, tin, iron, steel, adamantine, you know, that's what, whatever it is. Excellent, this is almost dug out. Okay, so with the workshop here, we're going to get a carpenter's workshop. Also super important. And what was the other one that I said I was going to get up here? Oh yeah, this still, that's right. Which is L, by the way. There we go. Oh, seeing that anvil reminds me, if I'm gonna have all the other metal working stuff, I might as well actually have the metalsmith's forge down here too. This is a nice hill. What I might actually do here... I can make this sort of like a fort. in the sense that you'd have to go through here, because you can, if you see the ramps, the little triangles there on the sides, those are the only ways, apart from flying animals, that anyone can get to the next level. They have to have a ramp. Yeah, the fighting sounds pretty intense. It's a kiwi cock. Huh. So what I could do is keep this entrance, and then have stairs going up onto this level of the hill mountain sort of thing, and get rid of all of the ramps, because you can do that. Just get rid of all of them, and that way I can have an outdoor area, but ensure that no one can get up there. So I think I might do that at some point. Not just yet, but certainly at some point. Okay, so now that we have our carpenter's workshop, let's get him working on beds. Another great thing from DF Hack is the workflow plugin. So you press Alt W, and you press Y, and Shift A will bring you to the add limit, and a bed of any wood, and then Shift R. And we're going to say we want 2 to 5. And what that will do is, if there's less than 2 beds around, the carpenter will actually, in fact, I'll change that to 3 to 5. If there is less than 3 beds, the carpenter will continue building beds until there is 5, which is exactly what I want. And that'll be his only job for now. The farm's looking pretty good. Let's go down here. Craftworks workshop. Mason's workshop. We're gonna want to start working on doors. Rock. It's the exact same thing, 3 to 5. Although I will want to have a dedicated furniture stockpile over there. Now, the reason I don't want to be putting the wood in the stockpile just yet is because wood takes up 1 space in your stockpile no matter what. And it is very, very annoying to have all this wood and you're taking up all the space in your stockpile. Because with other things, meat, weapons, pretty much anything that isn't wood, you can put in bins or barrels or bags or something. So you can fit several of them in 1 stockpile slot. I really like those, is it fungi wood? No, it's tower cap. Like he was making the beds out of that white tower cap. It looks pretty cool. Oh, the still was finished. Excellent. So what we're going to want to do with the still, because dwarves love their drink, is we're going to get brew drink from plant, repeat. That's all we're going to do, is just put on repeat. Now one thing that we're going to... Oh, right. One thing that I never really looked at was the nobles and administrators screen. This is the end. Press N to get to the screen. And here you have your expedition leader. If you need one, a militia commander, although we don't need a militia commander. A sheriff, a hammer, and a manager. All 4 of these we don't really need right now. That'll come later when we have more dwarves and more stuff to manage. Even the